Alright, let's try to. I'm actually gonna. Just got up. Right now it's the 23rd, the 7th of the 23rd, and it's 11 o'clock. No, not 11 o'clock. It's 9:56. I got my watch set for a different time zone for home, and I got the one on my. See what I'm talking about? You just fly down the damn road, fly down the damn lease roads like you crazy. You can tell when you're a company driver and when you're on a route. I think it's gonna constantly shake, but I'm not sure. Company drivers be flying down the goddamn road like they lost their damn mind because it ain't their equipment. So, like I say, just got up and I want to say I'm gonna show you guys a little surprise. But also remember, check out H-Town Trucker. That's also out here in the oil field with me. I keep a pretty good communication with them, so we can be both up and running, try to make some money. I believe he's still out in I believe he's still out in Jal, New Mexico, and running to Kermit. No, I wouldn't say Kermit. Jal, New Mexico to, I think it's Midland. No, it's not Midland. Oh well, he's out there running where me and him was trying to run together. But apparently I'm out here helping out in Halliburton, and it's pretty consistent. Now, pretty consistent mean sometimes it's a wait, more likely when the other wells are down and they don't have any work for the Devon pads or the ones out there, and then they will send an email telling them where they need help at. And unfortunately, a driver got hit by a train, I believe yesterday, so one of the wells are down. Our condolences to that person. Don't know how they got hit by a train. Don't know what happened. Probably didn't hear or see the train lights going over a track. Should at least stop or slow down before you get to those train things and look left and right, because most of these places don't have the thing that falls down with the red light. All that's there, it's either a yield sign or a stop sign. So not sure what happened there, but I'm pretty sure they'll do their investigation and see how everything is. So I basically did 2 cases of water already. One that the company gave me, one of my own, and I only got 1 reserve. Although I'm going home next week. Although I'm going home, I booked my plane ticket, and it was $540 round trip. But I'll be going home from the 31st to the 8th. Let's see. Yeah, it's basically next week Tuesday. So I'm gonna head home, grab my boys, take them shopping. Probably see if I can go to Orlando. Try to take them to a theme park and stuff like that, because they go back to school August 6th. So that's the first Monday. And reason, Lord, that sun is beaming. And another thing as well, keep hearing something like, let's cut this off, like these trucks just be flying down the road. And reason being, when I drink all these Hawaiian Punch bottles, I keep them and I fill them with water for scenarios like these. Like when you're out here and there's no truck stops or nothing around. I'm gonna step outside in a second because I need to show you guys something that happened to me over the weekend, so I had to wait. So I was driving, coming off the well site, about 15 miles an hour on the regular highway, picking up speed now. I believe I was in 6th gear. one of those little work trucks, like those F-250s with all them the double things. The F-250s, or it was one of those work trucks. I got it on my dash cam anyway. I stored it. You can literally see the rock, how the truck tire picked up the rock and sent it straight into my windshield. So let's go check it out. Okay. The sun is killing my eyes. And then we're gonna. I also called safety not too long ago about it to let them know. Oh man, knocked off some of my toothpaste. To let them know that what scenario happened. They can't activate personal convenience or stuff like that. So here we go. I'm not sure if you guys can see it due to the brightness of this goddamn sun. Oh, hang on, let me see if I can turn around. No, can't turn around. Oh well. Well, let's crack the hood. In the meantime, I gotta put myself on duty at the pre-trip anyway. So I've been doing at least 3-4 loads a day. I believe each load pays $6, $14, $13. And that's the total load completely, not to the truck. You gotta multiply the 6, 14, 13 times 0.71%. And like I'm holding a cigar here. Alright, I should have just turned the camera around. So let's do this. Hang on. So here's my dash cam. Here's where it sent the rock. Right there. Big ass hole right there. So I can literally do that. And splinter it up here and all the way over here. So I got the footage on my dash cam. Unfortunately, I'm responsible for any repairs or anything to my truck. Company doesn't fix anything for you. Simply because you're owner operator, you're your own small business. Blah, 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 blah. You know the drill. You know the routine. Remember the air dryer? I went and bought a new one simply because the other one was just blowing air out of that down there. It was just constant air blowing at the bottom of that. So I just went ahead and bought the new one and installed it myself. This cost me about $300 and some change, like $340 something. And I just basically installed it myself. Put some Teflon tapes on it, replaced everything. Basically I took out 1, 2, 3 screws, and on the other side 1, 2, and then just open this clamp. This is a completely different fitting and stuff for it. It comes with everything good, ready to go, with the brackets, and I'm trying to get you guys out of the sun, with the brackets and everything. That's that you got to mount and everything. But I improvised with it. I didn't take off all the brackets and stuff. I just reused my very same. The lighting out here is ridiculous. It's gonna get to about 119 again today, I believe, when I checked the forecast. Pure sun. So that's that. Not gonna hurry you guys too long. Do a quick walk around. Yeah, I still gotta brush my teeth and everything. Blower been working pretty awesome so far. No hiccups with that. H-Town did tell me to get a grease gun and grease the the components. So just gonna make sure. I'm gonna do another thorough walk around to check my tires and stuff, because the other day I had a nail in one of my drives. And another thing too, I got up as well and noticed my fire extinguisher was gone. Not sure how, but when I finished working right over there, right behind me, I basically just crept and come to the side. As you can see, the rest of these trucks just parked up here on the side. We just basically just creep over here and continue our rest until we get our hours back. Once we get our hours back, we either they generally call you when you set your PTA, projected time of availability, and they'll generally call you in like an hour or two later in case if you oversleep. I set mine for 3 p.m. today. That's 1,500 hours, simply because I just gained my hours back, and it's about 10 o'clock now. So where is water coming from? It just showed. Oh, it's also good to go to the truck stop, buy one of these, and then install it to your seat. Oh man, it's those. Install it to your seat so you can actually have air blowing. So when you get in your truck, you won't have all that sand and all that dirt and stuff on you. Simply blow it off. I'm saying that. Look. Keep inside of your truck clean as well. And at the same time, I pull my curtains so nothing goes back there. Just stay up here. And then I get some Clorox pad. All these cars and trucks flying down this road with all the damn dust and stuff. Get some Clorox pad. Do wipe down like every 2 days or so, simply because you see the dust particles just floating around. And that's bad, you breathing that in as well. But anyway, that's what I got to deal with. This giant crack in my window. If you guys can see it. I would hook up my dash cam to my laptop and try to put it on here so you guys can actually see I'm telling you, I saw the rock coming straight to the windshield, and I basically did this. A whole bunch of glass and stuff just came straight in, bashed at me. And I was like, man, gotta get this fixed. So call a few places around, and one place wanted like 200 and some change, but they're all the way out in Odessa. That's like 90 something miles from me. And there's another place right down the road for it wants like 300 and some change for the same thing. So guess where I'm going? For the 200 and something for the same thing. It's just the same way when I called the dealership about the air dryer. They wanted to charge me like 600 and some change for the same thing, when there was this shop out in Odessa as well that wanted 300 and something dollars. Just saying. So stuff like that, you just basically got to call, shop around. And then I said I was going to start changing out my tires a little at a time, although I don't need them, but it's best to be on the safe side than sorry. So also, guys, remember to go check out H-Town Trucker and Chasing Andrew Jackson. There's a few more of them that's out here that we all see each other and we link up. It's just rough most of the times that we try to do a little video, but we ain't got no time. We just got to keep moving. But we can make time. We just be talking, be lazy, and forget to do all that stuff. Now I'm gonna dispose of my trash because I was eating all kinds of cookies and stuff last night. And I'm gonna get back with y'all. So